Hey Leo, are you ready to get your power back? Are you ready to reclaim what's yours and trust not only in yourself, but the universe and the path that's coming? Let's hope so. There is so many astrological shifts this year. It is full on. Luckily for you, many of them are seriously good news and fabulous. But there are some things that you have to pay attention to. So let's start at the beginning. The North Node enters Pisces. This is a dramatic shift. It's our karma, it's our future, it's our destiny, it's the evolution of our spirit. I mean, we have control, a certain amount of control over where we're going and how we can benefit. But this focus of this particular vibe is all about you coming into your power truly, fearlessly and honestly, letting go of things that maybe have obsessed you, have overwhelmed you. It's definitely not a time to give your power away. It's a time to reclaim your power truly and deeply. The North Node enters Pisces and it's your 8th house. It's your primal zone. It's about understanding that your primal energy, all those intense drives and feelings, can benefit you if you don't succumb to insecurity, which I know you Leos don't like to talk about, but, let's just get it done and do it. Any insecurity you have can sometimes come out in a different way. You don't really like to show your vulnerability unless those very few people you're really close to. So this North Node is saying you're going to come into your power and it's going to be quite, I would say straightforward, but you're going to know that you are an unstoppable force. You are charismatic and you can deal with anything now. Life, death, rebirth, sex, obsession and money are all 8th house situations. But fundamentally, it's about power and powerlessness. And the universe showing you how powerful you are over the coming 18 months. On the 21st, the Sun is conjunct Pluto in your place of one-to-one relationships and friendships. The Sun is also there on the 19th, and there's a new moon in that area or in Aquarius on the 29th. So what this means for you is there's a great deal of energy about one-to-one relationships, lovers, best friends, business partners, anything that you consider very close that you relate to in an intimate way. And it's going through a big shake-up. It's going through a big rebirth. If that's something you want in your life and you don't have it at the moment, this could be your breakthrough moment where you cast out and manifest to draw magnetically towards you someone or something extraordinary that you have that one-to-one connection with. On February the 12th, there is a full moon in your sign. Plan for how you're going to use that energy. It's a real boost to your soul, and it brings synchronicities and it brings strange coincidences and dreams that have messages for you. So get your journal and pay attention. Mercury is also involved. There may be a peak experience or revelation or intuitive revelation connected to a lover or ex-lover or business partner. Venus is stationed retrograde on March the 2nd. You may be traveling somewhere or going to see someone from your past who may even live in a different country or is a very different character to you, and there is some learning to be done via that. Also March, we have the full moon total lunar eclipse. That's a big deal. Lunar eclipses are a big deal, and for you it's around your security and abundance. There will be a revelation. I mean, maybe at the time you won't like it. Maybe, you have a block around that area and suddenly you see why. Sometimes we like to deny the truth, but whatever comes up then, or maybe there's someone taking advantage of you or blocking your flow when it comes to abundance, and you have to deal with that. But the full moon will give you all the answers that you need to resolve it and to transform it. And that is the point, because as you are coming into your power, and that's what this year is all about in many ways, it's important for you to deal with things and be very realistic when it comes to anything to do with your security. The new supermoon in Aries is a partial solar eclipse on March the 29th. There's a revelation coming for you and the opportunity to completely go in a new direction where you are expressing your unique soul, you are traveling in a new direction, and you are galloping to new horizons. Neptune, now we have so many big planetary changes this year, it's quite crazy. But as I say, a lot of them are are like Neptune and Saturn, for instance, going into Aries. And this is good for you. It has a positive impact. And it's all about travel. That is another very important aspect of this year and ongoing. You're looking at how you do stretch yourself and how far you travel. This may be travel intellectually. It may be literal travel. It may be your ability to express your quirky side, your unique soul. But anything you do in that area is likely to bring you good fortune, but you have to be realistic. Saturn is saying you've got to take some responsibility for what's going on in those areas. Do you wish you travelled more, for instance? You may have the opportunity, but you've got to do it in a sensible way. It may be that your life path is going to go in a completely new direction. How comfortable are you with that? And are you willing to follow your soul's compass on an adventure? Trust me, there will be an adventure for you this year, and it's up to you, how you deal with it. Jupiter is also changing signs, and it's making you very intuitive. And Jupiter rewards, and it stretches us, and it's saying to you, you must 100% from June onwards, and really always, trust your intuition. There will be signs. There will be synchronicities. There will be things that just happen, strange things. And you may meet people that you have a real soul connection with. So that is very positive. And also to know that what's for you will not pass you by. There may be things that you felt were for you and they did pass you by. Trust me, the reward is coming and it's likely to be, just feel 100% right for you. Now, the full moon in Sagittarius is trine Mars in your sign, and you're feeling super focused and emotional on June the 11th. And happy, hopefully. That could be a blissful day for you. So, it's very full on. It's like supercharged. But if you want to do something in June or you've got plans to do a happy event, that's a good day to do it. The sun is also conjunct Jupiter on June the 24th. Really, circle your diary, write it in your notes. That is a day when some unexpected fabulousness should come your way. Again, use your intuition to draw it in and allow yourself to fully sort of bathe in the wonder of that. Mercury is going retro shadow in your sign on June the 30th, and then it goes absolutely retrograde on July the 18th. So don't necessarily commit to anything around that time, especially as Uranus is changing signs. And what you do online can have unexpected results. Who you mix with, who you network with, all of these things are being shaken up and changed and transformed for you. It's going to be very, very interesting. And you could come up with a genius idea that connects you to other people and is wonderful. Now, in the previous phase, you may have experienced instability around your career or radical changes in the past few years. Now you're back in the flow and other people are seeing you and valuing you for who you are. When Mercury goes retrograde again, be very careful. It happens to be your holiday season, your birthday season. The sun is entering your sign on the 22nd of July. And then there is your birthday new moon on July the 24th. Cast out your desires into the universe on that day. Really focus on believing that you are the architects of your life and you are drawing in all of your desires with the power that you now have. It is opposing Pluto, so there may be big transformations around that time to get you what you want, though, because Saturn and Neptune are also helping you to push on and to push forward. Venus and Mercury goes direct on August the 11th. You can decide what you want to do, commit to what you want after that. On August the 25th, Venus enters your sign. Yeah, baby, you're a love magnet. You're drawing people and experiences to you. It's a fabulous time to strut your stuff and to kind of open your arms up to receive, actually. But other people are very drawn to you. There is, on the September the 7th, there's a full moon in Pisces and a total lunar eclipse in that 8th house of power and powerlessness. So there will be a message about how you're doing on this journey to come into your power. Maybe a challenge or it may be a reward. It depends, what's going on for you. But it'll certainly be very emotional. So make sure you do cozy things that day and you're feeling in a safe space to really analyse and assess how you're doing in that area. On September the 21st, there's a new black moon in Virgo and a partial solar eclipse. Again, you're looking at money and abundance, but hopefully you learnt that lesson early on in the year and you're doing well and things are changing. Mars enters Sagittarius, the Sun enters Sagittarius, Venus enters Sagittarius, and there's a new moon in Sagittarius. So from November to December the 20th, you actually should be feeling great. You should be feeling happy, creative, and excited about life and really end the year strong. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
I like to class a reading as an oasis for the soul, time out where we can really spoil ourselves.
When someone comes online, I'm already there. Their energy straight away goes whoosh and the messages start.
We need happiness in our lives, we need joy, we need love, and these things shouldn't be so elusive. They should come to us as our birthright, and I want people to have that, to give them the ability to go directly to their dreams.
This work is incredible, it's joyful, it means so much that I'm able to give that gift to somebody.
I'll be looking at the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them and gives some validations. So it was a psychic reading.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.